Guys, I am excited to be here to talk to you about 3 steps to create your own real estate market, even when the market is slow. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. Let's be real. The market is not as hot as it used to be. We already know that. There's only 2 things you can do. You can either accept what the market gives you, or you can create a market of your own. In this video, I'm going to give you 3 clear, actionable steps that you can take to create and demand and attract clients and grow your business no matter what the market is doing. So listen, hit the subscribe button, get ready, because we are going to get all the way locked in with this message. Okay, so here, let's get into the first step. The first step to creating your own market is understanding that you need to stop waiting for the market to improve. See, there's something that happens when we wait for scenarios versus when we create our own fortune. And if you in personal development in any way, which if you're in real estate, you should be, you have to understand that agents are talking about the post-COVID market and what it was like then. And so many agents are stuck in this place of this wait and see mode. What happens is our job as agents, just so you are very clear, is not to react to the market. We create our own momentum. Here's the thing, the market isn't your boss. Aren't you tired of working for people? The market isn't your boss. We got to shift our mindset to this is what's happening to me, to what can I make happen. Here's what I mean. I don't wait for the market to improve. I create the market. I am a seller based agent. If you've worked with me before, you know that part of the 5 systems that I help agents develop is the second system. First is lead generation system. The video last week is about that. The second is the seller system. Here's what I've done. I have shifted to investors. Why? Because the prices of houses are down. Investors are going to rise up in this market. So now I'm creating a market for investors, even though I'm traditionally a listing focused agent. What is that allowing me to do? It's allowing me to create my own market, create my own income, provide value to the people that need it. And now, because of that, I'm able to still close deals, even though the market is doing whatever it's doing. We're working off market, we're working short sales, we're working foreclosures, we're working wholesale deals. And those deals are cash deals, close quick, easy to close. And guess what? Now it's more about volume. So yes, it may not be a traditional $1 million listing with a $30,000, $40,000 commission, but guess what? 4 deals at $10,000 equal the same 40. That's the kind of initiative and drive you have to have in order to win in this market. My agents are not sitting by waiting for the market to improve, because guess what? While you're sitting by waiting for the market to improve, if that's you, I don't want to assume that's you, but if that's you, guess what's happening? Your bills, right? Your Williams are piling up. And that's what we don't want. We don't want to get to a place where our bills are piling up and we don't have enough income to sustain ourselves. So that's step one. Stop waiting for the market to improve. Step two, get loud, get visible, get valuable. I'm going to repeat that. Get loud, get visible, get valuable. Get on your P's and Q's. Build visibility, build trust. That's what builds brands. If you're in a down market, you should be talking a lot more. I've been doing reels every day, live videos every day. Why? Because at the end of the day, this is my opportunity while it's slow to be visible, to show that I'm valued. This is the time to double down on your education based marketing, your storytelling, and showing up online. This is not the time to say the market is slow, so I'm not going to show up online. Show up, get visible, show your value, do market updates, community videos, buyer tips, seller tips, testimonials. Just how I told you I'm transitioning into an investor based business for the moment, I want you to understand that this is how that I'm communicating it to my clients. This is how I'm building my business. What I'm showing you is that I'm versatile, that I can pivot with the market. Here's the thing, you got to realize people may not be ready to buy or sell now, but they are watching you. Be the one that builds trust, validity, and value in the quiet times, so that when it is time that they actually need you, that you can be the person that they think of, and you'll be like, no brainer. Who else would I go to besides insert your name? Right? That's how I want people to feel about me. I want people to feel like I see Cheezette so much online. Why? Because it's not like I'm working with 50, 60 sellers, and even the sellers that I do have, they're moving slow, right? So I want you to understand that is something that you can build. Step 3, make the market come to you. This is my favorite. This is about proactive lead generation. You don't have to cold call, but you do need to connect. Here's the thing with the cold call, because it may be a little slow, cold calls may be more like follow-up calls, and that's fine. Just make sure you're connecting with them. DM people, host events, run targeted ads, send personalized video messages, build a lead magnet, build that first system that I talked about in my last week video. Build that first lever, that lead generation lever. Build it now. Build it the way you want it. If you want it to be passive, build it that way. If you want it to be text-based, build it that way. But here's the thing, don't wait to be chosen. Position yourself as the only option. Get everybody in some type of magnet or funnel, where here's what you have to understand. Every market has people moving. The reality is do they know you exist? Right? Start talking about relocations in the areas like in Tampa. We have a lot of people from Phoenix moving to Tampa. Run targeted ads in Phoenix. You have to start to think out of the box in order to get people to come to you. So this is the 3 things that I wanted to share with you this week, because here's the thing. The market is the market, and the real estate market is going to have ups and downs, ebbs and flow. It always has, and it always will. Here's what comes to my mind. Ecclesiastes says there's a time and a season for everything under the sun. That means there's always going to be a time to be up, time to be down. The Bible says there's a time to heal, there's a time to kill, there's a time to make war, there's a time to make peace. There's always going to be opposite ends of the spectrum. The thing is, do you understand how to run your business in all of them? So this is not the time to shrink. I want you to get this. This is the time to shine. Stop scrolling on social media and stop power planning. Start taking control of your business. Stop letting the market dictate your feelings. Stop meditating on fear-based news. If you are ready to stop taking what the market is giving you and start building your own, I'm going to be honest with you, our blueprint program, this is a good time to get into it. And I say that because you have the time to actually absorb the curriculum and really get into it and do something marvelous with your business. I would like you to take a visit. We're at the CEO of realestate.com, but there's also going to be links in the description box. I want you to build a business that funds, not runs your life. I want you to build a business that you can be proud of. And I want you to know that you can do that in any market. The market is not dictated by anything but the ingenuity and the resourcefulness of the agents. I truly believe that with all my heart. So stop scrolling. The market is moving. Get involved.